Every month, it's the same loop. Money comes in, and by the end of the month, it's just gone. You earn more, you work harder, and somehow you're still running in place. Now meet two people. Same job, same paycheck. 10 years later, one of them never has to work again. The other still can't afford to stop. Same money in, completely different lives. So what actually happened? The answer is the one thing nobody teaches you: the difference between earning money and owning wealth. Here's the idea that unlocks everything. Money is stored effort, and wealth is what happens when that stored effort becomes ownership. Stick with me, and that sentence will actually make sense. To understand money, rewind to a time before it existed. You grow potatoes. I hunt meat. If we each want what the other has, trading is easy. But if you want meat and I want shoes, not potatoes, the whole trade falls apart. Economists call this the double coincidence problem. You both have to want exactly what the other has at the exact same moment. And some things make terrible money. Meat rots. It's heavy. You can't make change for it. So humans invented a middleman, something everyone agreed was valuable: shells, salt, metal, and eventually coins. Fun fact, the word salary traces all the way back to the Latin word for salt. That invention gave money 3 jobs. Job 1. It's a medium of exchange. It's the universal adapter for trade. Sell one thing for money, then buy almost anything with it. Job 2. It's a measuring stick for value. One number lets you compare almost anything to anything else. Job 3. The one almost nobody thinks about. Money stores your effort across time. Picture money as a battery. When you work, you charge it. When you spend, you drain it. Young you, full of energy, charges the battery now. So older you, with less energy, can draw from it later. Borrowing just runs it backwards. You spend energy your future self hasn't earned yet. That's why it costs extra. We call that extra interest. So money itself isn't wealth. It's a tool. It lets us trade, compare value, and move our effort through time. Which brings us back to our two people. This is exactly where their paths split. One spent his stored effort. The other turned it into ownership. So let's break down how. Forget complicated formulas. Wealth is really just one simple loop. Earn. Keep a slice. Turn that slice into assets. Let them grow. Repeat. If you remember one word from this whole video, make it this one. Assets. But here's the expensive trap most people fall into. They confuse looking wealthy with being wealthy. The car, the phone, the fresh shoes, they can feel like wealth. Watch which way the money flows. Here's the only definition that matters for building wealth. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability pulls money out, no matter how good it looks. And the same thing can be either one. It all comes down to which way the money flows. A car you just drive costs you gas, insurance, repairs. That's a drain. A car you rent out for more than it costs. Now it's an asset. Same car, different direction. The cleanest way to picture it: assets are employees. They work for you, even while you sleep. Liabilities are house guests. They sit on your couch, eat your food, and never pay rent. Most people spend years collecting house guests and calling it success. The wealthy do the opposite. They collect employees, businesses, funds, rental property, royalties, things that produce value. Those employees keep earning without you trading away every hour of your life. And that's the finish line with a name. When your assets' income covers your living costs, you're financially free. At that point, work becomes a choice, not a cage. So where does the money to buy assets come from? Your income. Let's make that bigger. Income grows when you create value the market actually wants, and that value is set by supply and demand. If tons of people can do exactly what you do, you're interchangeable, and your price gets pushed down. If few people can, and lots of people need it, your earning power climbs. So raising your income isn't about more hours. It's about becoming harder to replace. 2 levers do that. Lever 1, choose a better market. The exact same skill pays wildly differently across industries, cities, and companies. So don't just get better. Take your skill to where it's actually valued. Lever 2. Stack your skills. One skill alone is easy to copy, but a useful combination is rare. A decent designer is common, a designer who also gets marketing, data, and how customers think. Rare and expensive. Now, expenses. Endless advice exists, but rule 1 is simple. Pay yourself first. The moment money lands, a fixed slice goes to your future first. Assets, skills, health, a reserve. Most people pay everyone else first and save what's left. Usually, nothing's left. So flip the order. Future you gets paid before lifestyle gets upgraded. That little slice is the seed of every asset you'll ever own. And paying yourself isn't only about money. Your brain and body are productive assets too. Cash can vanish. Things break. Specific skills expire. But the habit of learning keeps paying you, over and over. Before we land this, 3 ideas quietly run the entire money game. Idea 1, opportunity cost. Every choice has a hidden price, the best thing you gave up to make it. 2 hours scrolling doesn't just cost 2 hours, it costs everything those 2 hours could have become. Idea 2, compounding. Small gains get powerful when they start earning gains of their own. It starts painfully slow, then the curve bends upward. And money isn't the only thing that compounds. Tiny habits, repeated for years, snowball into something enormous. Idea 3, own the source. Own the factory, the platform, the code, the audience, the thing that produces the value. If all you own is your own labor, you can only sell slices of your time, and time runs out. But own what produces the value, and money keeps flowing even when you step away. Remember our 2 people? Same job, same paycheck. Totally different endings. The one who got free didn't earn more. He turned his income into things he owned. That's the whole game. Earn by becoming harder to replace. Spend by paying your future first. Build by turning effort into ownership. But here's the real point. Money is a tool, not the prize. You learn the rules so you can stop being trapped by them. So learn the rules, play the game well, then go live the life waiting outside it. If money makes a little more sense now, you know where to find more.